Okay, so this is Naming is Hard, a field study, and this lightning talk is inspired by Kate Gregory's talk, Naming is Hard, because we all have this universal experience that we try to name things, and naming things is really, really hard. And I'm going to venture a little bit into one naming issue that we run into at my company a lot. So I work for ROSEN, and we do pipeline inspections, like oil and gas pipelines. We do inline inspections, and we're trying to figure out if and where the pipeline is broken. So we're looking for things like dents, corrosion, cracks, and stuff like that. And depending on the tool, the kind of tool, the pipeline diameter, the amount of sensors, the kind of sensors, we collect a lot of data and to actually determine how the pipeline might be broken. And this can be terabytes for one inspection run. It's not quite big data, but it's still a large data set. So to deal with this large data set and do all the calculations that we need to do, we use the pipes and filters pattern. And the pipes and filters pattern is useful when you can split your calculation into different steps, and you can also split your input data into different chunks. So instead of this monolithical program like here, where you do all the calculations at once, you split up your calculations into different chunks or different calculations, and they are called filters. And then you read in chunk 1 of your data. Once this is finished, it moves over to the first filter, it gets processed, gets calculated, and then we read in the second chunk of data. And this is where you get the parallelization, because this can be done in parallel. And then once a chunk is finished with the current filter, it moves on to the next filter, and we repeat that until we have written all of the data. But now we have a problem. So this is called pipes and filters, and we work with real-world pipelines. And when we want to talk about things that have the same name, very different meaning, it's very hard. So we renamed this in our code base to chain, or processing chain. It works for us, but no one outside of ROSEN or outside of this context would ever know what a chain should be. There are more pipes. So what's this called? That's a pipe operator. And what's this called? It's a pipeline. So we have more pipes. And I have one more pipe for you. The chain that you just saw, we built this into a service. And to talk to the service, we use a named pipe. We have the next pipe. And this is actually quite interesting, because the named pipe that we use, you know, the code could crash unexpectedly, and the service could close unexpectedly. And then we get the most alarming error message that you can get when inspecting a real-world pipeline, where you try to figure out if your pipeline is broken or not. And that pipe is broken. And we got panicked calls because of that. Naming is really hard.